we've decided to take on the endeavor today, or at least this week, to clean out what I like to call our various food graveyards. Thought that'd be a pretty good topic for one of the video blogs, just because we'll roll that into meal prep and that kind of thing. And it's not one of these fancy bodybuilder meal prep, look at the stuff I eat kind of things. It's just when you work morning hours like I do, if you don't pre-plan the food, it's really hard to wake up extra early to make something to take with you to eat otherwise, or you're stuck eating whatever's open. And honestly, that's the Circle K, and there's nothing good to eat there at 3:30 o'clock in the morning. So one of the things I have to do is pre-plan some of my food. And one of the breakfasts that I really like the most is some basic oatmeal. And we'll get to that in a little while. But as far as what's going on here, we went through the pantry and the closet and the refrigerator and found some things in there that we shouldn't have had in there for a long time. I thought stuff from 2017 or 2018 was going to be old. Carrie found some stuff from 2014. Here's my public safety tip. Maybe once a year, once every 6 months, go through your food graveyards and throw out the old expired stuff. Another one of the things that's super important to me is I like to pre-package or at least pre-clean a bunch of blueberries and strawberries and raspberries and things, because I find if I wash them and clean them and package them up into something where Vincent and Carrie can get to easy, we all end up eating them instead of them turning into random science experiments in the refrigerator and becomes part of our food graveyard. So not only do I portion them out for myself for during the week, but it's also good because then when Vince is hungry, he can pick something else other than a granola bar to eat. For about the last year and a half or so, we've been sort of playing around with the low-carb, high-protein diet. And I think at points it's been fairly successful, but it's really hard to stick to it. And while I don't want to lump myself into any particular dietary restriction fad or something, you know, I think when you try these different types of diets or whatever, they sort of give you a little energy to get fired up and focused on something for a time, or at least for a little while. So we're currently having the latest thought about going more plant-based. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to do that. Carrie's already done a pretty good job with it for this past week or so. But at least it lets me get back to the fruits and the vegetables that I like so much. And I don't know how I'm going to do about no cheeseburgers. The big staple of my breakfasts is the oatmeal that I make. I love it. It's tasty, it's filling. It's one of those things that I guess we don't really understand, or I guess not we, you guys don't understand, is that most people wake up in the morning and have breakfast, and then, you know, at breakfast time, and then go to work and have lunch when it's lunchtime. When you're at work at 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning, it's kind of hard to have breakfast before you start work, so you kind of sort of eat while you're at work. And then I have that long block of time during the morning newscasts that start at 5 a.m. and go till 9 that I've got to eat in there, otherwise you can have a hangry weatherman, and nobody wants that. So I mix in the oatmeal, some chia seeds and some flax seeds and some walnuts and some almonds and lots of fruits and things like that, and raisins. So it gives me a good filling base for breakfast. So that way when it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I come home to walk the dog, I'm not dying for something to eat. Besides, there's not a lot of options to eat for lunch at 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody else in the world is eating breakfast food at 9 o'clock, and I'm ready for lunch food. So I'm usually going for leftovers from the night before at that point. But if I have a good mix in me, if I get a good solid helping of my oatmeal that morning, I can make it through all those morning broadcasts without being hungry and cranky. Fully functional kitchen set means a place to heat up my oatmeal first thing in the morning. So we make it past 7 o'clock, we wrap up the oatmeal, we put our dirty dishes away, and we're hungry for the next meal. That's my breakfast, and that's usually how I eat throughout the morning show. By the time I get done with it, it's a little cold, but still tastes pretty good. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all your comments. Keep them coming, and we'll keep doing these things.